Yo, Paul, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. Thank you, thank you. I play basketball a decent amount. Oh, thank you, Paul. I appreciate every person that comes in here, smashes that like button. We'll be on Fortnite later. We've been grinding basketball the past few hours. I watched some games. I doing some drills, got some clips, got the half court shot. Been just practicing. It's about getting the workout and pro gaming. Pro this, pro that, training. Hey, God loves you too. Love the God. Love the God. God is all. Amen. Hashtag save soul, hashtag conscious planet, hashtag Jesus Christ. I always say like basketball is my church in a way, even though I go to church occasionally, but basketball sometimes is more spiritual to me than a lot of things in life. Well, basketball, gaming, exercise, good food, taking health, taking care of yourself, striving. I'd say striving all day. I remind myself that all the time because like when you do something every day, like I've done for like, I've been content creator for over a decade, but I've been doing content every day for like 5 or 6 years now because you go through things in life and it kind of like you got to make a choice, and I just commit. And I've even like gone way further than I ever thought that I would. So I'm proud of that. At the end of the day, I'm like, I did what I set out to do, get YouTube partner, million views, just all of that, and just more being able to go viral with basketball, viral with video games, world record, a few world records, FX Unit Yuki. What was my other world record? Shadow the Ninja. Yep. Bless you all. And also soon, guys, I was going to say, yeah, much love to you, Paul. Blessings your way. That I've been saying it more often because in the next few weeks, I'm going to be upgrading my computer, upgrading the phone. Everything I already do, just better. Because I've like simplified my process. I know what my passions are. Just that. Hey, Big Show. What's up, Big Show? Maybe another time, Big Show. We got a workout in. It's almost sunset. I got my clips, got my half court under the league. Yeah, you know, Carla. Of course I play basketball. That's how I got viral on YouTube. Thank you. That's how I got viral on YouTube. Shout out to Carla. Shout out to Mario. Nice job, man. Great. Nice dribbling. Nice shooting. Thank you. Thank you. When I get home later, I'll post a half-court shot. I watch some games here. In between the games, I get my shots in. But I like watching the game as much as I like playing it, because you learn a lot by watching, whether it's the professionals or... But I tend to watch like the old stuff. Like, yeah, I watch the modern players, Kyrie, you know, LeBron. There's a bunch. I can't think of the one guy's name. He plays on the Dallas Mavericks. It'll come to me. And I heard the one player I was watching today, I know got traded to the Mavericks. I'm going to be watching their games in October. Luka Donovic or whatever. Yeah, that guy's sick. I think that guy's like the next. He's next. But he I saw the guy that's trained to his team had before on the last team had ACL injury and then Achilles injury within 19 months. And then he was they didn't give him a legacy contract, so he's going to Dallas Mavericks. But see, I know old school NBA, like Bulls, like, you know, Bulls, Lakers, that type of stuff. But I know a little bit about, you know, obviously the Golden State Warriors, Splash Brothers, all of that. But yeah, once again, very soon we're going to be upgrading the phone. Very soon, hopefully, I mean, I'm just going to keep the way I live my life, and especially lately, I'm even getting more focused on like just upgrading stuff, doing what I'm doing. I've been loving playing Fortnite. I've been loving playing Valorant. If anything, I've been really enjoying Fortnite. Big time. Big time. We got gold today, and it's starting to rain. It's starting to rain. The rain is out. Let me get some shots in. You bouncing?
Yeah, ain't trying to get wet.
Yeah, keep it real, man. Keep doing your thing. Thank you, too. Yeah, guys, you probably can't see it. It's lately drizzling here. Just came home from basketball, Rel. Nice. What up, bro? Yeah, I've been like bowling every day for like 2 years. But when I say every day, I had some health stuff this summer. But I mean, as soon, like, trust me, I don't want to go into all that, but I was still training. I was still doing yoga. Still lifting weights until I absolutely couldn't. I was still, but yeah, like, and it's funny too, cause like, yeah, I picked up basketball like 2 years ago, not even 2 years ago, but I just did it every day. And at first I'd do it like 10 hours a day. And that's how like everybody around here knows, you know. And I even technically am like kind of king of the court, because I've beaten everyone that's good in one-on-one, but there's like some players that there's only like 2 players where, you know, not dropping names, but where it was a really good player. And I've played a Division III player before. Technically, I was cooking the Division III guy, but he underestimated me. At the time, I was a G Fuel basketballer. And then I was like, yo, you trying to run ones? And he was like, yeah. And we started playing. At first, he's like, not doing defense, not doing nothing. And I'm just like making my shots. And then I just started shooting threes on him. And I was counting for 2, but I guess he may have been BSing, but he was like, yo, he's like, we do threes as 1 when we do one-on-ones, but I've never heard of that. And I like know street ball. I know street ball more than anything. I can call any street ball game. But regardless, it honestly, well, even lately, I'm kind of more like Kobe. Like, yeah, I'll be friendly to everybody, this and that, and I just love basketball. But for me, it's about training. Like, I would focus on fundamentals, even when I was, and then, you know, you start getting good too when people notice it. But then now people just know, they know I'm always, watch this. Okay, I actually do got tips for you, for real. This, if I don't know if you guys can hear me that well, I'm gonna give you guys tips that literally a college coach taught me, that sort of scouted me here, because I haven't seen him in like a year or 2, doesn't matter. And I've done official basketball lessons at church. I took lessons where I paid to have someone teach me, but honestly, they didn't teach me that much. I realized I learned more on YouTube watching like Jordan or Kobe or Steph Curry, but watching the training, not just the in-game stuff. That's all fun, but seeing there. So there's a few things I'm gonna drop on you. First, we can talk about shooting form. Hopefully you guys can hear me. This is like coming from a professional college coach. So I'm right-handed, but in general, I'm just gonna speak how I do it. Your right foot a little in front of the left, a little in front, just like the front, the toes out. But you kind of don't want too wide of a stance. You don't want too short of a stance. Right under your shoulders, you know, back a little bit, and then you want to have part of it's just like comfortable, just like you're comfortable dribbling the ball. You're loose. Here's the big thing. This is the important thing. You're using all of your power in your body. So at the end of the day, yeah, it's the flick and you want to follow through, but watch, I go from down to up using all that energy in my body. So I'll demonstrate. Now, a few things, because I made that look really easy, but the few things you want to focus on is obviously the form. Your hand should be like this. Look at Steph Curry, look at Jordan, look at Kobe. Your hand should be like this, because you're actually, this coach told me this and it's true. It took me 2 years to really like refine this, but I mean, I figured it out in like a few weeks when I'd practice it. But you're instructing the ball to go down. It sounds like, just don't even overthink it, but the proper form, it should be, your hand should end like that. And it's okay, sometimes it's not perfect, but you want to use all that power. A lot of people, they're just either all their hand and wrist, which when you do get good at shooting, you can have a lot of control. Like lately, I focus on all the control here. So like my right hand, this hand's just guiding. You want to practice just having control of the ball. Once I'm like, it's funny because some of the things I'm speaking, I'm making it very simple, but it's like when you get at a good level at basketball, you'll learn it's these like little fine-tuning things. But if you notice, if you have really good control of the ball, you're gonna make more shots, and just push forward, follow through, and use all of your energy. So I'll demonstrate it. Watch that shot. That shot was like an okay shot, but it went in even because of the proper form. Sometimes, and part of that, one last thing I'm gonna add is, in basketball, a lot of it is arc, but I'd call this a feel. You just wanna like, and I just was talking about this because I kind of train other people. A A lot of it's feel. You want to get into a rhythm, have a good vibe, and it's a feel. So there's another way I want to word this, where you don't have to think, like, because you've already worked on the basics. And because sometimes you could be focusing on the basics too much, where it's called analysis paralysis, where you're overthinking it. And all the time I see people start complaining and they go in this like spiral, but you want to keep it positive. And like I said, it's more of a feel, but you're feeling the arc. The more arc, the more, like, even if you miss a shot, I'd rather you put good arc on it, like the McDonald's arc. Not too much, not too little. I'll demonstrate once again. But see, once again, I've come out here, and like I said, that's part of where I got my respect around here is I would come every day for like 10 hours, and I would sometimes too, like, I would do things other people don't do, like just work on free throws, just work on 3 points, just work on the half court shot. And now I do my half court shot in like 1 to 3 minutes, or sometimes first shot. And that's my signature. That like made me viral on YouTube, and I continue to do it, and people continue to love it. And it's like my thing. It's like my thing, you know? I'm gonna be posting one tonight. Instincts, exactly. And let me read chat real quick. Nice, I can't really give tips. I really learned everything myself, and so far I'm good, already beating people with my own technique. Dang, that's true. Exactly. I was gonna say, this is like, and even with, I've noticed, like, for instance, I think when you get really good at things that other people, I'd say I can't relate to most people, like, they're just like, whatever, like I said, kind of like average. But for me, it's like, when you start to really stand out on something, or you discover what works for you, yeah, you listen to all the things. But like, for instance, I'm going to give an example real quick. You'll hear a lot of videos on YouTube talking about, oh, keep the elbow in, and you want it completely in. And yeah, it is true. A lot of the best shotters do that. But I've noticed I kind of do a little bit of both, because I don't want to be overthinking and being awkward of like this. You can see how big my bicep is because I lift all the time. That's another thing too. You should lift and go running regularly. And eat good, the best that you can. But I kind of let it be relaxed. But I like bring it in, but just relax. Like, you don't need to be perfect. And if you find what works for you, and I'm telling you, that's something that no book will teach you. Other than someone like me or a really good coach, they'll tell you these type of things. Same with, I can apply this, the video games like in Valorant. The more you just relax and you trust your intuition. I've heard pro gamers literally say this, that it's like a feel or instincts. And other people, like, that's one thing I dislike about basketball culture is, like, a lot of coaches will be barking at you. And I'm telling you, I know, like, when I have lived this basketball life, I know I have grown in it. And I know all the ups and downs, what to avoid, what to be involved in. And a lot of people, they'll be barking at each other, all this negative energy. If anything, I thought about starting my own basketball league. I think about it every day, but I live my own truth. I'm kind of like Kobe. Like, I've already been validated and laid, but I don't need anyone's validation, because I've already proved myself beyond what I ever thought could be possible. But trust in your instincts and getting that feel. Trust your instincts, get that feel, and fundamentals. Keep it simple. Less is more. Instinct, fundamentals, and less is more. That's how I'd sum that up. If anything too, you know, I'm gonna even refine this later, or like tomorrow, but I've done it before on stream. But it's like, yeah, there's instincts to feel, and I always believe in just warming up. The more you warm up and the more you play, just have love and passion for it. I was listening to LeBron talk about this on an interview, because this person that was like the coach for the Lakers is interviewing him, and this was from like 8 months ago, and he was talking about he loves everything about the game, before the game, during the game, after the game. Same with Kobe. Kobe was the same way. And you have to kind of like fall in love with it. Whatever you're doing, just keep at it. Don't listen to the haters. Don't listen to, just like kind of like the mama mentality, where Kobe, he like came from Italy and he had to learn how to be kind of like a lone wolf. I can relate to that huge. And if anything, I was telling this to people earlier on stream, I prefer to be the lone wolf. Because that's actually me. Like, that's actually me. Like, yeah, I have a lot of friends, but I don't need friends. I don't necessarily want friends. I'm like self-motivated. I love things on my own, like even loving God. It's like on my own, you know. Nobody can love God for me. I have to love God. Much love to you guys. So guys, it's literally like becoming nighttime here. I'm gonna do one more trick shot and then I'm gonna get home and stream tonight again. I'm gonna eat some food and then stream. So trick shot, but yeah, keep grinding, Rel. Keep grinding, El Zoro, and just love the game. Don't listen to anybody. Get a nice ball. I got this ball at Target for like 40, 32 bucks, 40 bucks, whatever. Get it. And just start doing it. And take inspiration from me. Take inspiration from me. Just go and find the shot you like and just practice that shot. Then start doing other shots or whatever you want. Each day, maybe I always try something different each day, but keep working on the things you're working on. Just have fun with it. You can apply that to game, life, video games, life, anything. Stay loose, warm up, have fun with it, fall in love with the process, focus on the fundamentals and keep it simple. Less is more. All right, guys, it was a blessing. I'll be on Fortnite in a bit. Smash that like button. Love you guys. Hey. Hey. Yeah. All right, peace. I appreciate all of you. Like and subscribe.